Do not attempt to adjust your speakers. The sounds that you're about to hear are various sounds that come from a human's mouth. So this is what we came with.
There's that plane crash.
Yeah. Well, that's how we're gonna start this.
Yeah.
Literally with the plane
crash.
By the time they're gonna listen to this, it's like 2 weeks old.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like,
you heard about that?
Starting this one off strong.
Yeah. You know,
I wouldn't say strong.
I
started this one off banging.
Heard about the plane crash though. Yep. The U.S. Yeah. It's, you think after, what's been 24 years, it wouldn't be in the news, but it's still there. It's still in the news. Oh, we're not talking about the same plane crash. Oh, sorry. My bad. Yeah.
Fuck.
Sorry. I thought we were talking about a different plane crash. Yeah, there's two. There's a second plane.
Somehow it still feels too soon.
All good.
Oh, God. What episode are we on? 21?
21?
Because the 20th is
sure?
last week. Yeah. I think it's 21. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to For the Record Podcast. Episode 21.
This was one that you said you were going to spend the whole episode like busting it down or whatever.
Yeah, well, we're 21. We're legal everywhere. Well, because we're 21, we're legal everywhere. There's no question marks no more.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. I can I just
not sure how this episode's going to go.
They ain't just caffeine in here. There's more than that. That's what it's.
I forgot my Americano on the desk.
Oh,
I'll have to get it.
We should just call. Destiny.
No.
Destiny.
No, leave it there.
Destiny, there's a coffee in Ronald's office.
God.
There's a coffee in Ronald's office. Could you please bring it here? Chop, chop.
This is Ronnie's assistant coming through here.
Dear God. She was working. Now she's like, what the hell is happening?
Well, she's got to keep working. She knows.
Oh, God.
Keep the boss caffeinated. That's important.
So, what are we talking about today? Well, he didn't mean to call you. Oh, my God, she bought the coffee.
Yeah,
she didn't
bring it in.
Why?
Just put on the dog.
He was making up. Oh, my God.
Put on the dog's back.
Jeez, see what you did?
Hey,
God,
William.
Thank you.
William, here.
Oh, my God.
Oh. A little closer.
Really? See what you did? God damn it.
What do you mean? She's a good employee. She knows.
God, she was working.
And she continued to work. It's good. I think it probably frightened the dog more than anything.
Oh, God.
We got an office dog. You notice how things have just came a little more chill since we got an office dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a chill dog. Wilbur's cool. We're going to throw up some photos of Wilbur for Mandy's photo shoot up on the screen.
Yep.
All right. So, what are we talking about on episode 21?
Yeah, I think we can keep it casual. We can just chat about all the happenings in the world.
Oh, that was hot. That was so hot.
You're just shocked by hot coffee?
Oh, my God. I didn't think it was going to be that hot. Burned my tongue. Okay, moving on. Now I can't taste anything for 2 days. Damn it.
Oh,
it is
that's so good. That's so good. Yeah. Well, I love it. That's actually my favorite thing when people are like, "Oh man, ooh, hot." They take a sip of coffee. I'm like, really? Guys, they got hot coffee here. Holy smokes!
I didn't think it was gonna be that hot. About
you hear that? This place has got
ago.
hot coffee. Yeah. Who offers coffee that's not hot? I want to be that business.
Iced coffee,
like just strictly iced coffee. No business.
I bet there's a hipster coffee shop somewhere.
Only iced.
Only iced. Yeah.
Hot?
No. With attitude too? No. This is a cold brew coffee shop.
Yeah. Does it look like we serve hot coffee? Could you tell by my wire brim glasses and the fact that my pants are up this high?
And my suspenders?
Yeah, suspenders, yeah.
And you see my mustache, this clean mustache?
Yeah, clean mustache. I gotta start putting the mustache back soon. Are you ever gonna do a mustache?
No.
Why not?
I look like I don't
So
know what
how
to
do you know? Yeah, when's the last time you had a mustache? Rhoni?
When I shaved, the switch was okay. I haven't, just so you know, for the record, I haven't shaved in about 2 years, right?
Yeah, you've
So-
never gone down to the wood. It's
No.
just always been.
Yeah, so just trims.
Yep.
But the one time I shaved, so after my wedding,
Put this on pause. Put this on pause. Hello.
the dog's calling. There's
I'm
a
in
dog
the.
on
I'm
the
in the
phone.
middle of I'm in the middle
There
of.
was a dog on the profile photo.
Yeah, it's, yeah. Christine is a dog. I'm, like, I'm in the
God.
middle of a podcast right now. Which a neat girl. Oh yeah. Yeah, good. No, I'm not home. No, we're on there. Do you have anything to say to our
Podcast
yeah,
audience?
plethora of fans? No. Okay. All right. Cool. Exams. Oh yeah. She's marking exams right now. Okay. All right. Well, good luck. Give the kids good grades.
Mark them on a curve.
Mark them on a curve. Rhoni says mark them on a curve. Oh, okay. All right. I'll talk to you later.
They get a curve.
Yeah, bye.
That's what he said.
She says, "Oh, they get a curve." I don't know. Teachers these days are slacking.
What were we? Oh, mustache.
Yeah,
Oh,
mustache. Yeah, tell me.
I
that
forgot.
This
I forgot. This episode's derailed.
is okay. We don't have to. Usually it's on a train. Now we're in the ocean. We're a boat. We're just floating.
I look like. I'm not sure if I can. I'm not. This is for the Schitt's Creek audience in here. I look like the realtor dude from Schitt's Creek. It is. You can Google it. Put it up on the when you're
Just
editing.
gonna look
put
it up.
on the-
It'll probably show up on the screen if people are
Exactly.
watching this.
That's what I'd look like.
Realtor.
Oh, what's his name? I forgot his name.
You're dripping coffee on your chair, Rhoni.
No. God damn it! Burn my mouth and I'm dripping coffee.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, maybe.
Right?
Maybe. Yeah.
That's what I look like, and I'm like, no,
But he doesn't look bad.
that's bad.
He doesn't look bad.
It looks like a '70s porn star. That's what it looks
You
like.
mean, yeah, there's this negative connotation with 70s porn stars. Everybody say that. Oh yeah, how dare you
To
look
be
like a 70s
exact,
porn star?
Me with only my mustache would look like a 17s East Indian porn star.
A
Does that make
17s?
sense? 70s East Indian
East Indian
porn,
porn. All
porn
right,
star.
well, okay,
Like
okay.
that's a very bad image.
Okay, all right.
Like,
all right.
Yes, we all think about Ron Jeremy, but Ron Jeremy was a legend. Nowhere close. Is it
He's a legend.
He was a
He could
legend.
be the brown Ron Jeremy. What's wrong with
Oh
that?
God, no. Jesus.
Brown Ron Jeremy. Ronnie Jeremy.
Oh my God, no! Stop spreading
This
rumors.
Ron? Yeah.
You're gonna
Can
stop
you be
spreading
Ron Jeremy
rumors?
for Halloween or something like that?
Oh God.
And just instead of it, just you have a name tag. It says Ron, but there's an H in there. That's good.
No, that's not good at all.
That's good. It's New Year, and something that always sneaks up on me. Like, you know what is the biggest new? People are like, oh, make a big deal out of it every year. It's New Year.
Yeah.
Make a big deal out of the Grammys or Oscars.
That's true.
Who the half these movies and artists I ain't even heard of.
True. Very true.
I ain't even heard of, and they're supposed to win like the album of the year.
Well, the album of the year usually goes to Beyonce or Kanye. Make sure it goes to Beyonce, but
Usually just every year.
every year, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
think,
enough.
I think Jay-Z complained about how Beyonce does not have
Jay-Z.
a Grammy. How do you? While he was receiving his Hall of Fame last year, he was just complaining about how Beyonce does not have one. But
Let's
yeah.
look at Grammy nominations. Are all the nominations up here? Oh yeah, all right. Oh, she is up for album.
Texas Hold'em,
Cowboy Carter.
Cowboy Carter. Don't tell SJ that. She will be absolutely
What?
riled up. She hates that album, and she's like, "Do not call that album a country album."
Okay, I won't. I won't. She is one of our loyal listeners, so I won't.
Yes.
Of our albums, I'm trying to think of albums that I don't, or people I don't know. I don't know Jacob Collier.
Oh, I know the song, but I don't know.
Was no Jacob. This is the artist.
Yeah.
Jacob Collier. Is Jacob Collier is he the guy who in his concerts like he sings with the crowd?
I don't know, but he looks like he's like 14.
Yeah. I think this is the same guy. He's in the crowd and he like gets them to sing and conducts for him. Andre 3000. Do you know who that is?
Andre 3000. he released an album.
Yeah.
Very experimental, but yes.
New Blue Sun, that's also up there. Everything else is pretty, Beyonce, Sabrina Carpenter, Taylor Swift, Chappell Roan,
my God.
Charlie XCX. Long dramatic pause. So I was waiting for his biggest fan over here or her biggest fan.
Is that what you wanted?
That's what I wanted.
That's exactly what he wanted. He got it.
And Billie Eilish. So, yeah, there's
What was the last time Billie Eilish did not get nominated for a Grammy?
I don't know.
Every
It's
year.
a big deal.
Okay, this year though, it's actually a pretty tough lineup. Outside of Taylor Swift,
New artists, though. There's some
Ray
lots.
is in there.
Ray, Benson Boone. I think
yeah.
Benson Boone's going to win that one. Teddy Swims.
Oh, Teddy Swims is tight though.
Shabuzi. Shabuzi got
my
one song, though.
God.
If Shabuzi wins new artist based off of one song, I'll be a little fired up. I think he should win Song of the Year, but
Billie Eilish wins
Song of
based
the
on
year?
one song most of the time because it's usually the. But that was part of the album. But like Sky, for the Sky, not the Skyfall. What
James Bond.
James Bond
Whatever it
song.
was, yep.
Well, yeah, that was one song out for the movie, and then they made a whole album around it.
Yeah. Song of the Year.
And then Barbie, she made that song for Barbie too.
I'm glad I've heard all of the songs of the year. Like, I'm not completely
What
out
are
to
the
lunch.
songs of the year?
All right. We got Fortnite.
By Taylor Swift and Post Malone.
Post
Yeah.
Malone. Birds of a Feather.
Okay.
Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Please, please, please. Sabrina Carpenter.
I don't know. That's a regular pop song. Why is that up there?
Please. These are all pretty regular pop songs. Birds of a
is-
Feather. I guess Fortnite and Not Like Us, not as much. A bar song. Good Luck Babe, Chappell Roan, Die With a Smile, and Texas Hold'em. I think Die With a Smile.
Is a ballad not deserving of Grammy
interesting.
nods? No.
Do you have
It's
any
a good
opinions on
ballad,
that? Do you
but-
think there's a best song on there? Best song in 2024?
What was the last one?
Texas Hold'em and Die With a Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
I don't think I even know what either of those ones are.
I wanna be next to you.
Yeah. But here's my gripe with Grammys. Do you think it's very, very, very American based than
Oh,
anything else?
sure.
Right?
But that's
But for how notorious it is worldwide, like people, Grammys is like up there in the pedestal of music industry, but it is very much an American thing, and it's like every other sport too. Baseball only played by Americans in one
Well, that's
Canadian city. They call it the World Series.
I don't think it's something to gripe about, though. Like, people are like, it's the best music. If that's what it is, like, I think you just need to remove, like, this is the best, most popular music worldwide. Well, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But if a Grammys is the best, like, Hollywood-esque,
And
North
that's the thing.
American movie,
I feel
that's
like-
fine.
I feel like it is very much needs to be I'm not expecting it to be, but they portray it to be this world-renowned
Well, of course.
award show that takes into consideration all music made that year.
But you
and I'm going like, there's not even a Spanish artist in that list. Like,
Yeah.
it's you're telling me not a single Latin song that came out in the whole past year is not good enough for a Grammy nod.
I'm looking like different genres is like pop solo, rap album, vocal performance, pop duo music video.
Yeah, it's very much an American thing, but they make it the
ASAP
brand.
Rocky put out a song called Taylor Swift.
Who?
ASAP Rocky.
Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I get it. Grammy's best African music performance, song written for visual media. Wait, hold up. Before we get too far into the thick of it of this podcast, we want to stop and hear a word from our sponsors. By sponsors, I mean us. We are the sponsors. Hey, engaged couples, or hey, anybody who loves a good love story, we got a giveaway for you. Trident Event Group giveaway $12,000 wedding. All our services for you. Here's how it's going to go. Breathtaking photography, incredible wedding film, an awesome DJ, a really cool photo booth from Trident Photo Booths, modern, candid wedding day moments captured through a Rome content. All our services for you. What can get better than that? Okay, how you enter this giveaway. What you're going to do is follow any of our social media accounts. They're going to be in our description below. Any of our social media accounts. In those social media accounts, you're going to see a form in our bio. Okay, you're going to go to that link. You're going to fill out that form, follow the instructions from there. You're going to enter this $12,000 giveaway, guys. $12,000. Everything that we offer for you on your wedding day, okay? This closes on February 14th, 6 p.m. What better way to celebrate Valentine's Day by locking us in for your wedding? Good luck. I'm not seeing any Latin. Oh, we got a Latin pop album. They got their own avenue.
Section.
And
And you're telling me none of the single songs
Luis
could be record of the
Fonsi,
year?
Cali Uchis, Canny Garcia. What? Is that right? Did I say it wrong? Cali Uchis?
You're reading it the most whitest way possible, and it's so funny.
You want me to read it Spanish? I don't speak a lick of Spanish. Shakira, Anita. Yep. So I don't know. I'm with you. I think for the most part that like you need to have a little bit more global representation, but at the same time, whatever. If it's Americanized, like people, this. Why are all the hockey players in the world Canadian? It's because Canadians put on a lot of effort. Well, there's probably a better hockey player somewhere. Who the heck cares? It's what it is. Like it's popular based off of where we are in the world, timing, ability, money, like all those things. So that's
I totally understand. I do, but branding it as if something you're not is what I have a problem with. What Grammys is, the way it is, cool. But you make it sound like you're the biggest, most prestigious award in the entire world for music, yet all your record of the year and album of the year is very much a American thing,
Yeah.
They get, Latin pop gets its own thing, but no. Why can't, you think they're enough to get nominated for their own category, but you're not.
Are you sad that your personal song of the year
I made a couple songs there, didn't make it, so.
You're snubbed. Your song of the year, Had Some Help, was not nominated for best song of the year. So it's really sad.
That's where all this aggression's coming from.
Sensing a little bit of aggression over there. Yep. They're okay.
Okay, what is your prediction, album of the year?
Okay. I gotta go back. I'm in the weeds now. I'm looking at metal performance of the year. A little crazy. Album of the year. Okay, here we go. Album of the year. First of all, question: did Chapel Roan's album actually come out this year?
2023 started 2024.
So just like I'm just eclipsed. Then she had some of her singles that came out in 2023, and then okay. Who do I think is gonna win? I think it's got to be Torture Poets Department. I think Taylor Swift is. It's just because of this is kind of the end of this era, for lack of a better term, like
pun involved, heavily pun involved.
Yeah.
Okay, what are the other artists?
Okay, well, there's some of these ones that are getting nods, like Andre 3000, Jacob Collier. They're not going to win, but they're in album of the year. I would say if you're going to narrow it down to the potential 5, six then. So Cowboy Carter, Short and Sweet, Sabrina Carpenter, Taylor Swift, Chapel Roan, Charlie XCX, Billie Eilish.
Oof.
Billie Eilish is a big deal.
I'm calling it Billie Eilish is getting album of the year.
Yeah. Charlie XCX,
It's
great
gonna
album.
be a very close second.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Charlie XCX or Billie Eilish.
I think those 4 power.
But if they give it to Beyonce, Taylor Swift, or even Sabrina Carpenter, I'm gonna like, you're just folding to popularity at this point.
Yeah, but I don't know. Well, folding to popularity? What do you mean? Like
they're more
Chapel Roan?
agreeing with the popular vote here, and you can tell the record companies have a pull on this and everything else.
Sure, but Chapel Roan, if you want to talk about popular album, like I would say that came from, like, in terms of new album, like she should win new artist of the year.
Yes, but
we're talking about amount of requests and obsession that we got over the. I don't know.
From a DJ perspective, I think Chapel Roan should win it, or Charlie XCX, one of the two.
Yeah.
Or Sabrina Carpenter from a DJ perspective, because that's what we play more.
But more of that.
From a actual music connoisseur perspective, like where we listen to all of them regardless.
Be Beyonce, Taylor Swift, or Billie Eilish.
I think it'll be Billie Eilish.
Yeah, you got any opinions on this, Hayden? Who's gonna win?
I mean, I would like Brat to win. I liked it. It was,
That was a good album.
I thought it was very
Brat
good.
just had its own flavor. It had its own.
Keep it PC. I think they're gonna go with Chappell Roan because again, how a popular album was, and the up and coming artist, and what she stands for, like that whole image for part of it. So
Yeah, I don't know. Brat's pretty much like the only one of those that I actually gave any serious listen to. So that's my vote.
So, the Academy Awards, the Oscars.
okay,
I love watching the Oscars because they always try to make a big deal of it. No one's heard of half these movies.
True.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Have you watched any of these movies? This is the best picture of the year. The best is that half
I
these
know.
didn't
I
even
know.
hit.
Hayden's watched one of the movie, but
Yeah. Did you watch Amelia Perez?
no.
Nope.
Okay. A Complete Unknown,
Nope.
Conclave,
Nope.
Nickel Boys,
Nope.
I'm Still Here,
Nope.
The Substance,
Nope.
Dune Part 2,
Yep.
Wicked,
Yep.
Honora,
Nope.
The Brutalist.
Nope.
Would it be Brutalist or Brutalist?
Brutalist.
Oh, okay.
That's the Adam Brody one. Oh no. Yeah, Adam Brody.
How many of those have you seen, Ronnie?
Dune 2.
Right? The best movies of the year. We didn't watch them. They didn't watch them. Well, we're missing out. We only watched crappy movies, guys.
Hey, every Marvel movie that came out last year, I've seen it.
Okay. Well, crappy movies. There you go. Any specific? I'm looking at Best Actress. You got Demi Moore. You got any of those
Demi
ones?
Moore is in Best Actress for what movie?
The Substance.
Oh.
The Substance. I don't know. Apparently, I need to watch this movie. Best International Film. Any of these things? Best Actor. Oh, Ralph Fiennes for Conclave. Ralph. Yep, never heard. Yeah, Adrian Brody. Adrian, not Adam Brody.
Yeah, Agent Brody. So,
I think Adam Brody's like a comedian or something. But yeah, I don't know any of these. Whoa, Best Animated Feature, Wallace and Gromit. Dude, Wallace and Gromit. There was a Wallace and Gromit came out this year, and I didn't know. Holy smokes!
Just so you know, I've never watched
Wallace and Gromit:
Wallace
The
and
Curse of
Gromit.
the Were-Rabbit is legendary. Have you never seen that?
Never seen it.
Oh, we're doing a
The only
Trident
time-
movie
the
night. We're
only- the
watching
only
Curse of
time
the
I've
Were-Rabbit.
known of Wallace and Gromit is when their cookies came out in a big tin, in a tin box, and there were different type of sugar cookies in there. The best thing ever.
Wallace and Gromit is legendary. That is some good cinema right there. Holy smokes.
He's the guy who's gonna look at Bug's Life and be like, "Yeah, legendary, Bug's Life."
Bug's Life. No, that ain't even is the same world as Wallace and Gromit. Yeah, there's lots of noise. Are they gonna get what's his name, Jimmy Kimmel, to keep hosting every year? They just gonna apologize to him for making him look like a fool.
I think they should get Chris Rock to come back.
Was that last year?
That was 2022.
Oh yeah, it was 2 years ago. Who did it last year?
Last year was Jimmy Kimmel, I think. Again,
What? Okay,
Yes.
Let's look up Oscars host.
honestly, that was a Oscar that year. I remember
Conan O'Brien this year. Sorry.
this year.
Yeah, Conan O'Brien.
Oh my god,
That'll be
Conan's a wild. You know who they should like if they absolutely throw caution to the wind. They should bring Sacha Baron Cohen to host the
man.
Oscar. That would be so wild. You don't know what you're getting. Like it'd be out.
If you could have your dream, just whether it be for comedic reasons, or like you think they do a really good job, who would you guys want to host the Oscars? Who would you guys want? Just think of a celebrity to be like, that would be funny. That would be really good.
Mine's gonna be way out of left field. Ready? Barack Obama.
See, I went presidential too. I want Sleepy Joe. Just now he's not president anymore.
Yeah, 100%.
He comes
Barack
in there?
Obama, like
Ex-president.
absolutely destroy the audience. Are you kidding
That'd
me?
be great. Can we get a combo? We get
Oh,
Sleepy
no.
Joe and Barack Obama. Oh,
No. Then Obama would have to like keep up with Joe, and that would suck because Joe's so slow.
Barack Obama would have to keep up with Joe. No, he'd have to slow
tell
down
him,
your son.
tell him to fucking.
Which would be hilarious. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Okay, do you have any ex-presidential candidates that you'd want to?
or outside of presidential candidates who
yeah,
would
look.
host Oscars.
You're thinking of someone good.
You can't say Jimmy Carter, but too soon?
It's so fun. No one ever thought of Jimmy Carter hosting.
And he's dead. So
he's
there's that part.
very dead. Yep.
I can't even lie. I'm entirely blanking on
It doesn't have to, it can
Anything.
be anybody. Well, just think of a celebrity right now. You think it'd be
Kanye.
Oh. He just disagrees with every single answer. Everything goes, nah. Get all the other people to come
I'm
up.
gonna let you finish, but the best film has to be.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, I didn't see that one, but it sounds pretty good. I might have to watch it when I get home. I'm gonna call it the next artist. I don't know this person. Who the hell are you? So anyway, like he'd be so out. He wouldn't prepare. Oh, he's so good. God.
Yeah. Just randomly midway. That's the song to like actually play people off.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Sir, you did not thank your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for winning that award. Get that back.
Just give him a hit of nitrous before he gets on stage. He'll be
You know
good.
what? Because we talk about we're imitating Kanye West. Jamie Foxx would be a killer.
Fox would be good.
Killer. The amount of imitations that man can pull out.
Jay
and
Farrow, like something like that. Like just someone like in those realms who's like a really good, could do impressions
like a
the whole night.
mimicry artist. Yeah.
A mimicry artist would be good.
That would
Actually,
be-
can we do Steve Harvey?
Steve Harvey did. Oh no! After he butchered the whole Columbia pageants thing.
And was that his fault? Did we find out? Because that was a big thing. They called out the wrong person.
They gave the wrong. It's the same La La Land issue. Or they
So
gave
then why
the
is it
wrong-
his fault?
Well,
You're gonna
because-
blame my man Steve?
No. They put the second person, like the second place, to the
Why
on
are
the
they
card.
putting two options on these cards?
Yeah.
You got people who have to say, like, literally, you got to make it as simple as possible. Even if
Yeah.
they're the smartest person in the world, you got to give them the simplest task. Like, make it as dumb it down as possible. We do that.
Especially in
We
a
do-
high stakes environment.
Our highest stakes environment that we deal with are probably weddings.
Mm-hmm.
And when we have people talking, like we try to make it
Yeah.
as simple as possible. And even when we ask people for us, make it as simple as possible for us.
Including
Even
names to introduce people.
though,
We're like,
yeah,
what is the easiest way to phonetically spell it?
yeah. Tell
Whatever
us how to spell a
complicated
name.
name is, just let's make it easier. Yeah.
And you know what really gets me going? When people who have difficult names, and it's not your fault. Not your fault.
For what you say.
But when you have difficult names and then you get mad at people for mispronouncing it, that's the dumbest stuff I've ever heard. Like, could you imagine how many times you'd get mad at people if they called you Rhoni? Like, you'd get countless times a day.
Yeah.
Like, when's the last time?
That has to be at that point, you have to understand. Like, you have a hard name. It's hard for people to pronounce.
Yeah.
Don't make it a big deal. Like,
Don't make it a big deal. Like,
But then-
do people screw up your last name often?
No, it's pretty easy.
No one ever? Really? Like, I think it's just a
How
guess.
else do you really say it though?
I don't know, but like,
Yuri.
well, I don't know.
I almost went Yuri.
Well, you get extra E's in there, but I'm just saying. But like, how are you going to get mad at someone for doing that? Or like when people spell your name, if your name's Sarah, and you have an H or you don't have an H at the end, and you write it down the wrong way, don't rip someone. Sorry, this is not me. This has an H on the end.
For going
Or you're
down that rabbit
John.
road.
You're John, and I'm going to assume if your name is John that you have an H in your name.
Actually, funny enough, every time the first few, like I guess every time I wrote down John, I only want Jon. That's it. I never thought about it. There would be an H.
Yeah,
And then
because
I
you never
started-
read the Bible, Ronnie.
There's that.
middle
You know why I thought it was only Jon? Wildest reason. I thought about it like 3-4 years ago. I was like, why do I only think is John as Jon and not John? And then I realized it went back to the time that I played the video game Road Rash.
Video game Road Rash.
It was basically it's a 8-bit game. It's basically motorbike. You get a motorbike.
like racing.
You get a yes, but then you're like this is a gang motorbike. Like these guys are in a gang. So the goal is for you
biker
to
gang.
get like while you're driving, kick off the other bikers, and then
and your
just
character's name is John?
nunchuck, and my character name's always been John Jon. And that is why I always think Jon is spelled John. John is not it.
Now, yep. You have a reason. Now you got to apologize to all the Johns that you misspelled their name.
But it still sounds the same. So
I
unless
know.
they see me
Exactly.
write
Why
it
can't they get
down.
wrong? Oh, God. Sorry.
So what is the point of this episode? Where are we with that?
Where's the point to this episode?
Mm-hmm.
A point is to have great conversation and film it for people to listen. Don't you? I've been told countless times, like, Joey, what's going on in your head? You know, and this is what's going on in my head. I'm just relaying it to you. We have these conversations. We can film it. There's some beautiful, beautiful content that's coming to here. We are changing lives with some of this. See how impactful this is?
Oh God. Okay.
Do you feel like we're changing the world?
I think we've derailed enough from our main goal, but
Well, we just talk about pop culture. What else is happening in the world?
Well, we just thought we went all over the place. You know what? Wait, we'll put a bow on it right now. Call it.
We want to put a bow on it?
Yes.
What kind of bow? Like, what would you want to want to slap a political bow on there? You want to slap like
Taylor Swift did not deserve that award.
Oh, that's good.
Dude, to get Beyonce and Taylor Swift again nominated for the same category is crazy business. Grammy's doing it just for views at this point. But
Well, hey, can I just say this? We had a big week last week. We should just kind of like we were able to take a bit of a deep breath.
yes.
We had a big week. Was that like one of our biggest projects we've ever done? Probably as a company.
Close to, yes. Because, well,
So we did Egg Days,
yes. So we
like the largest
did
indoor farm show.
Canada's
in North,
largest
is it
indoor
Canada's?
farm show.
That was North America's maybe.
No. Canada's.
Largest indoor farm show. Well, that's pretty good.
America's huge. Like,
Well, yeah, but America's warm. They do a lot of their stuff outside,
that is true.
so it might be
Yes. Canada's largest
indoor. Yeah, it's pretty
farm
big.
show. And we took care of two main theaters, MMP and FCC. And this was 67 speakers from all over the world, mostly from North America, but there was a few call-ins from different, like Germany and a couple other places. But and
They farm out in Germany.
actually, yeah, they do.
Who would have thought?
Like it's crazy. Some of the things
You know,
they like
the ground
wheat.
over there in Europe is way older than the ground in, like I said, because they got way more history. I'm not sure if they get so old. Old ground, does that still grow things?
I don't know. I think he was talking about how to keep it fertile.
Wow, there you go. So they got good fertility out in Europe.
Apparently, something
Okay.
in the European
Some
water.
of that European water.
Yeah.
That's a good bow to put on this. European fertility.
Yo, pause.
No, but it was fun. I wasn't actually there much. A big setup. It's cool to be a part of one of those big things and just give you a little respect for how much goes on.
Corporate side of things in terms of conferences and AVs becoming a good set of for us to test our skills in what we do. Again, all the stuff that we do with video, film, both the same thing. Video, music, visuals, and also incorporating sound and lighting and everything else. Sort of corporate sort of bring it all together in one, which I think is a pretty cool way to showcase our talent. But yeah, about 16 staff members involved with start to finish, from setup all the way to teardown, and pretty big event. So I think we did well. Feedback's been great. And I think we're doing it again next year. So
Nice. We can put that. That could be a bow.
that's a nice bow. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, episode number 21 of For the Record podcast. Close it out.
Joey's unique way of saying coffee. The original Red Bull. The original Red Bull. We got all these fancy. Look at this frilly can of energy drink I got. Zoa. Yeah. Before that, we had this thing called coffee. And then now they
Before Red Bull gave you wings, coffee used to give you wings.
You think coffee gave you wings, or do you think like there's something in Red Bull that's is it the what do you think?
I think it's the stuff that's in the coffee that they put in Red Bull that gave you the wings.
So caffeine.
Yeah.
I think it's the radioactive chemicals in Red Bull.
Damn.
You might be right. Yeah, I've never gotten any. I don't drink a ton of Red Bull. I drink more coffee, and I'm wingless.
You know what? Funny in a story this morning I read, a guy once sued Red Bull in 2013 saying he drank Red Bull and didn't give him any wings, and he got $13 million.
Why are we still working?
Why are we not suing anything possible?
Because we're in Canada and it just doesn't work like that over here.
How about we move and then find things
You're
to
gonna
sue?
move specifically to a
Dude,
place so you can
this
just
is-
find something to sue them.
You think this guy was not thinking about Red Bull, like suing Red Bull? Because, like, think about it. I think we're using common sense too much. If we move down to the States, that'll automatically eradicate itself. Like, the common sense will walk out the door, and then you'll be like, it said it'll